everyone. This is Southern Belle Whisper. I hope you all are doing well today. I'm technically still at work right now, but I just couldn't wait to do this video for you guys. Anyways, so in one of my past videos, oh, by the way, I probably look ghastly right now. On my third night shift last night, I probably look like shit. I'm sorry. But one of my last videos where I did a review about the Night Circus book, I mentioned how I was trying to get more into fantasy books because I am a devoted Potterhead. And as everybody knows, Harry Potter is fantasy. So I've been trying to get more into fantasy because like books like Lord of the Rings and Outlander and Game of Thrones, I just could not get into those books because I'm trying to chew my gum without opening my mouth and being like a cow chewing cud or something. But just those books, I just could not understand the language, like the elfish language, and like Lord of the Rings, I just could not get into them. So I DNR'd those books. But when I made that video about the Night Circus, my very good friend and one of my favorite ASMR artists in the world, Miss Jubilee Whispers, told me that I should read the Court of Thorns and Roses series. And I, of course, have heard millions and millions of things about this series. And I've been so close to ordering the set and just saying, screw it, I'm going to do it. But I don't know, I just kept putting it off. But I guess her saying, because she has such great taste in books and movies, and she's a Potterhead like me. Hi, Allison, by the way. And I hope you like this video. I know it's a little hurried. I promise you that the next book review video to this series will be better. I promise. But, so she told me you have to read The Court of Thorns and Roses. So finally, I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy the series. But then I thought, what if I don't like it? You know, what if it's just going to be another DNR book? So I ordered the first two books. I ordered A Court of Thorns and Roses, and then I ordered the Mist and Fury, Court of Mist and Fury, right? That's the second book. I was like, if I don't like it, then I'll only order the first two books, and la-ti-da, right? Whew, guys. Okay, by the way, here's the book, by the way. Okay. First off, book was amazing. Very, very easy to understand. I love fantasy books. I guess because it's young adult, it's just so much easier to understand. Like different languages or elvish language or fairy language or anything like that. It's so easy to understand. So pretty much, I'm not going to read the back because I don't want to give any spoilers away. But okay, I'll read the back. it doesn't really say anything. So when 19-year-old Huntress Farah, by the way, I keep second guessing myself when it comes to her name, but I'm pretty sure it's Farah. Oh my goodness, I said my nose the whole time. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just got over being sick, and my nose is dry as a bone. So I'm very sorry. I swear it's not a booger or anything like that. It's just where my nose is really dry from being sick. Okay, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. Okay, so when 19-year-old Huntress Farah kills a wolf in the woods, a terrifying creature arrives to demand retribution. Dragged to a treacherous magical land she knows about only from legends, Farah discovers that her captor is not truly a beast, but one of the lethal immortal fairies who once ruled her world. At least he's not a beast all the time. As she adapts to her new home, her feelings for the fairy, whose name is Tamlin, transform from icy hostility into a fiery passion that burns through every lie she's been told about the beautiful, dangerous world of the Fae. But something is not right in the fairylands. An ancient wicked shadow is growing, and Farah must find a way to stop it, or doom Tamlin in his world forever. I'm going to try to tap with one hand. So, I just finished this book last night, or this morning actually. I'm at work and I read my book during the downtime. I remember when the nurses came up to me and was like, "Hey Kelly," I was like, "Oh, we got 3 more pages. Please just let me finish this book. I gotta know what happens." I love reading a book like that where you just have to know what happens. I mean, I couldn't get any work done. I mean, I was so all consumed in this book. I mean, so it's just like the back says, Farah is, I'll just give a little backstory on her. Her and her, she's got a father, and then she has 2 sisters, and they're pretty much in poverty. They have no money, and they're living in shambles. They're poor, and she's pretty much the one. She kind of gives me Katniss Everdeen vibes, because she's the one that goes out in the woods and she hunts for their meals, or they're going to starve to death. So that's how she ends up killing the wolf, who ends up being a fairy. But that's not really a spoiler, because it happens in the first few pages, and it tells you right on the back of the book. But so this Tamlin, who is a fairy, comes to her house and captures her and takes her to his manor. And it reminds me so much of Beauty and the Beast. It's not even funny. But there is a character in this book that I love even more than Tamlin and more than Farah, and that is Lucian. He is like the major dodo. You ever heard that in The Lion King? That's what Zazu was to Mufasa. Dodo, I think it was called. Major Dodo is what he called himself to Tamlin. His name is Lucian. Absolutely love him. His sense of humor, he made me laugh. He was like I'm trying to describe it. He was like the humor in the story. Just, he has like this badass attitude. And he comes off as like an asshole at first, but then not. And I just love him. I love Lucian. I really do. Now, Tamlin. Not my favorite. It's kind of boring, to be honest. I mean, the book is wonderful, but when it comes to him, he's very quiet, very secluded, but he's sweet at the same. Okay, he starts off being boring, but then not, and then not. I'm trying not to ruin things, but I just. So, like at the beginning of the book, he kind of bored me a little bit. But then, like, a few chapters in, I changed my mind. And the book is just so beautiful. It really takes you into that world of, okay, what's the place called that they are in? Prythian? Another word that I can't pronounce, you guys. This is why I can't read fantasy. I'm pretty sure it's Prythian, though. And that's the world. Here. Or that's the world that he takes her to. I'll show you the map. It's right here in the book. I mean, it's backwards, but Prythian. And that's made up of different courts. There's a day court, and a night court, and a winter, and autumn, summer, spring. And their court, Tamlin's court, is the spring court. And just how descriptive she is, and how beautiful she describes everything. It's just like, I love writing like that, where it takes you into the book, and it doesn't let you go until you finish it. So I finished this morning, and I'm so excited to get to the second book. A lot of people have told me, they were like, wait until you read the second book, and I'm so excited. I've already ordered the third book. I'm kind of kicking myself. For not buying the whole set, but I just wanted to be sure, just in case I didn't like it. I didn't want to waste my money, because to buy the whole set would have been like $50. And I just didn't want to take that chance that I wouldn't like it, so I bought the first 2 books. But the second one is a little bit longer, so I'm hoping by the time the third book comes in the mail, that I won't finish the second one like way before I get the third one, because I swear I will cry if I finish the second one, then I have to go weeks until I read the third one. So, it's a beautiful love story. Not much action until like the end. When things like go down, shit starts getting real, and there's a lot of plot twist. There's a few plot twists at the end too, things that I did not see coming, especially at the end. I was like, what, no. And through it all, I was like, I hope they don't kill off Lucian. I didn't care about Tamlin, I just didn't want them to kill off Lucian. But such a good book. I just want to thank Allison. Thank you so much. I don't know what it is about friends of mine, tell me to read a certain series that makes me say, okay, I'll do it. But it really helped me by her tell me that I would love it. I've known Allison ever since this community started, which was like, oh my God, 13 years. Has it been 13? No, it hasn't been that quite that long. But I've known her ever since she started her channel, and she was like 16. It's just crazy how fast time has flown. But but I just want to tell Allison that I'm so proud of her. She has so many people that are devoted to her channel, and she's always making amazing gaming videos. And then recently she made a book haul video that I loved, and she's just has such a good positive attitude, and I love that. But I give this a 9 out of 10. I really do. Okay, another thing I wanted to mention before I get off of here. I didn't really like Farah. I'm sorry, but she pissed me off so many times in this book. Like if they wanted to make her seem like she was an ignorant human, then she really was. I mean, the decisions that she made and some of the stuff she did, she really pissed me off a few times in this book. I was like, I hate this girl. But the book is just so good that I look past that, and I'm hoping that in the second book I'll start liking her a bit more. But she kind of pissed me off a little bit. Like, she loves her family, she would do anything for her family, she's very noble, but she makes rash decisions and doesn't think twice, and then she berates herself like, I shouldn't have done that. Well, nada, you think? That type of she just really made me mad a few times. But anyways, I definitely recommend it. Please, you guys, if you love fantasy, and even if you don't love fantasy, check out The Court of Thorns and Roses. And after I finish this series, please recommend Sarah J. Maas books to me, because I love her writing. I really do. It's beautiful. So that is that, and I hope that everybody likes this video, and I love you guys. This is my 3rd of 5. Or no, tonight is my 4 of 5, and then I have tomorrow night, and I'm off for 4